Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Ready to make you a great woman. You'll know he's gonna make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
Yo. Hey, man, guys. Another great morning in Zamunda, man. We still in Jamaica, man. And up early this morning, man, I just looking at what was going on the internet. But make sure you guys download Boss Talk 101.app. It's Boss Talk 101.app, man. Hey, it's time. I'm really excited about the app. We came all the way to Jamaica and let this be the first place that we launched the app. But let's talk about Travis Hunter's fiance for a minute, man. A lot of people been giving a lot of flack behind just the whole crying online and just going through something, whether it was either she A, going through something, or B, she basically just happy that God has blessed her. This is the thing that we have to keep in mind. There's a lot of times you don't know how to express your feelings when you come from nothing, or when you come from a place where you never would have thought you'd have seen life on this level. I'm not one to criticize them because people young, even Travis going through, everybody going through. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how you feel like you've succumbed or surpassed all your elements and all your obstacles in life. There'll still be some good days and there'll still be some bad days. That's the whole game for me, man. Like to see these youngsters that's my kids' age out here trying to live life. People tripping off it a lot of times. I remember I told stories about her. The whole time she's been really with Travis, and these things have been happening, whether it was she getting into it. The only difference between her and all the other regular people is that she's in the limelight and she signed up for it. Now that they're officially a husband and wife, it was a fiance thing for a while. He gave her her vehicle. He gave her everything, up front. And this is the thing I'm praying and hoping that the joy is about. Not the fact that she might feel like something not working out for her or going wrong. Like I said, women are very emotional when it comes down to things that they experience. So when you see them emotional, you have to look at them in a way to say, where is this coming from? But it's coming. It's coming. If you married or if you've been in a relationship, me and the wife have been married for 23 years. It's been a lot of times I might walk in on her and she might have something going on emotionally, and you have to sit there and talk to her and really get in that spot with her to understand where she's coming from, because men and women are totally different. We express our feelings totally in two different realms. I remember there was a book I read, Women from Venus, Men from Mars, or something like that. So I don't think we'll ever be able to say that we are the same, but why we are different is because we complete one another. So when I seen her crying like this and carrying on, for me, just dealing with a lot of different women, having two daughters, having, two sons, I understand that women are very emotional. I've seen my daughter, I say this or that to my daughter, it might be something very simple, both of my daughters, and they'll be crying or they'll show emotions different. My boys, they're not gonna do that. They sit back and they be, just listening, observing. And I really, to be honest with you, since them getting older, I've not seen them express their emotions like that. And it's probably because of me, because I don't sit back and just be crying over stuff or nothing like that. I've seen Steve Harvey do it. I've seen a lot of guys break down crying a lot of time, but Steve Harvey the most. But just expressing those emotions, I guess because of my granddad and my daddy and the way they were, it's tough. It's hard to express those emotions, I guess. Now, there have been times during funerals and stuff like that, but most of the time, and it's very far to none that the kids have seen me express those type of feelings because of being a man and standing in the gap for family and making sure they understand that when the going get tough, it gets to be a place where you got to show strength and you got to pull people through and snatch people out of situations. Just since I've been here in Jamaica, a little girl was in a situation in her family and they couldn't get up this Duns River Falls, and I reached down and grabbed the little girl and pulled her to safety. And she was crying frantically, and OG was tripping off of me because of that. And then I helped her mom and all of them get out of that situation, because sometimes things can overwhelm you. But that little girl was in a situation where she felt like she was stuck and she couldn't make it up this big waterfall. And yeah, we you know, just helping them and being over here and being at the right place at the right time helped them out of the situation. She probably never forget me because of that. But as a man, they didn't have no man with them at the time. It wasn't just her and her little boy and her little girl, and the little girl, she couldn't lift her up, and the little girl was frantically crying, man, and we were able to help them. Me and OG, once I pulled them out, OG took them to safety. And why am I telling that? Because a lot of times women act as if they don't need a man. You hear, but we don't need no man, or we don't. A lot of time a man is needed, and a lot of time man, but man, I don't need no woman, man. I don't get with women and stay with them and lay with them and all that. I'm a hit it and quit it type of guy, but family is very important, guys. So when I see this girl crying and people criticizing her or whatever, saying she's a gold digger or whatever they might be saying, I look at it from a different perspective because of the music that's being played in the background, because of her showing her emotions, because of her being in a financial state that she's never faced before. It's going to bring obstacles that she never faced before. More money, more problems. Travis White's wife, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's wife is basically just basically expressing her feelings, man. And listen, women express feelings way, way more than a man. And it's just the way it is, bro. They're very emotional creatures. And you got to deal with that if you're going to be with them, for sure. Man, like I said, the thing that you got to understand about life, man, is life, you don't never know what it's going to hand you. I've been handed some things sometimes that'll break you down. Life will hand you some things. If you ain't never went through nothing, then you ain't gonna never get to nothing, because you got to go through something to get to something. And we always say that on Boss Talk 101. You got to go through something to get to something. And that's my thing, man, just to make sure that we prepare ourselves for life, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been out here in Jamaica now for a week or so, week and a half. And it's been a lovely trip, man. Like I said, I've been out here so many times with the wife being from here. And it's just always dope, man, a dope moment to come out here and see how God miraculously just show love and put this big old place in front of us to show. And I remember the first time coming here 20 years ago, and I was like, man, to look at the beauty of the country, man, it was like, man, it got to be a God, you know. So you just come out, get up early in the morning like now. I've been up since about 5. It started getting light about 5 o'clock, 4:35-ish. I've been up. I was just looking at the water, and you know, in my room you could just see water. Far as you can see, that's one thing I do when I come. I don't come to no resort or nothing and not set it up where I can see all the way as far as I can. Open up my door and go out on the balcony and just see water. Far as like here, see water far as you can see it, and just thank God for what we, you know, for being able to be in a position to be able to bring family, bring OG and everybody over here, bring the team over here and just show love, man. It's been great, man. But we about to wrap this thing up. I'm ready to get back to it, man. There's a lot of stuff waiting on me in the States. I want to thank everybody for the movement of the app. I looked at the numbers this morning. The analytics are going crazy. People are buying T-shirts. People are buying bags. People are buying things from our site like crazy. And it's just like, I didn't see this coming, man, because we never sold the merch online. I always gave it away. I've never sold the merch. People don't realize that. All the outfits, most of the time, we giving these outfits away to everybody that come through and do the show. But now I look at the budget this morning, it's going crazy. People are buying these T-shirts. People are sending me pictures with these shirts on. People are getting the shirt sent out to them that says boss, certified boss. And it's just crazy to me, man, that you got to get down with this, man. It ain't no way you want. The blue check pretty much is given to you when you sign up and you pay the $7.99. And I just didn't even, a lot of this from the hip. We didn't plan it out like we're going to do this and this going to happen. No, God is the one that's in control, man. And by faith, we just make steps and God finishes those steps off. So, man, thank everybody that's been supporting the app, these first month numbers. And we're only 15 days into the first month. And the numbers are going crazy and the people are supporting it. I'm looking in. I even seen this morning, of course, Jamaica spiked because we over here. So everybody been signing up in Jamaica. Of course, over in the States, Texas and California and Louisiana been popping. They showed up and showed out. And then all of a sudden, not only that, you think about it, it was California, but it was Texas first, California, and then Jamaica, but it hit Michigan, Detroit, Chicago. I looked at all these analytics, man, because when you look at it from your app standpoint, it's even different because this is your app and this is your people that's just showing up to support you. It hit different when it's just your people and your app, and to be a brother who look like me, and to have an app and people downloading it and people supporting it is just a dope thing, man. So I thank God for all y'all that support Boss Talk 101 from the very beginning. We've been having supporters, also the memberships on the YouTube. Man, people supporting us like crazy. I never sold a merch on the YouTube though. I didn't want to do that because I felt like I want to isolate it to my app, because I always ask God, and I talked to Carlos Miller, I talked to a lot of people about getting my own app. It wasn't until I met my boy, man, Sully, and Sully showed me how to get this app, and I appreciated Sully for that. And he helped me develop this app, man. And another brother that looked like me, a very smart guy. And, you know, I feel like the app is doing crazy. Look at it. Go look at it. There ain't nothing else like it out there. And I promised y'all a live, because I can go live from the app just like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I don't know if Twitter goes live. But at any rate, I'm going to go live and show love to everybody on the app. But you have to have paid the $7.99 to even see the live. So you have to be a total subscribed member. And I just want to tell everybody thank you. That's what I wanted to say this morning. Didn't even know I was coming out here to do that. I come out here to talk about Travis Hunter, girlfriend, or his wife now. Fiance, wife, girlfriend, all that. He did all that in the show, man, that women just emotional creatures. And now I get to thanking everybody and just that's my emotionalness to show, hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Go download the app now, bosstalk101.app right now. Let's get it. And don't get in the comments asking where OG at, because that boy sleep. I put these boys to bed out here. I'm the only one. Y'all, you wanted to hear it? I don't care when he get on here, I'm going to check him about it too. Ain't nobody getting up earlier than me, going to sleep later than me. Ain't nobody outworking me when it come down to the hustle. I did a campaign, Fuck Average. I've done so many different campaigns to show people, Elf sleep. I did this ever since I was a kid. Very young boy. It's going to be hard to outwork me, because you're not going to outwork me. I promise you that, man. It's a unique hustle is the way I used to push it out there. So it's a unique hustle this morning. It's been a unique hustle for many, many years, and everybody that really know me know that. So, hey, man, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. And if you're still watching, man, look right here. Ice Cube, man, and Aries Spears going at it. Aries Spears just spoke back, and I rock with both of those guys. But I've been chiming in on it, man, trying to give it this Boss Talk 101 pretty much retrospective or review. Boss Talk 101, man, review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.